Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, guys, it has been such a long time since I just sat back and told you guys about all the makeup that I'm not gonna buy. So you want to see what I'm not buying and why I'm not buying it? Well, definitely keep on watching. Alrighty guys, so for today's video, I'm going to be doing an anti-haul. I love doing these videos. They are always so much fun. Please know that this video is just meant to be fun. It's not meant to diss any sort of brand or hurt anyone's feelings if I don't want to buy a particular makeup product. These are just my thoughts and opinions. Whenever there is new makeup launches, I always go to Trend Mood's IG account. She is like the all-knowing beauty guru. She knows about all the new makeup releases, price points, etc. And she always has like a code for everything. So that's where I'll be getting all my information of like from today. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive right in because it's been such a long time since I've done like an anti-haul. I think the last one was like back in February. And there's been quite a few makeup releases. So first things first, we do have the HipDot collaboration with Hello Kitty. I feel like this collection has been done so much. I know that like ColourPop did like a huge like Hello Kitty collection a couple months ago, and now the HipDot's doing it. And when you look at the collection, it just doesn't scream Hello Kitty to me. Like when I think of Hello Kitty, I think of like white, pink, purple, and maybe it pops to red. Like that's the colors I think of. I don't think of like what they're showing in this like collection. I'm just looking at it going, I don't see it. Like I just don't see Hello Kitty. Now the price point isn't bad because you can get the entire collection for $74 plus a makeup bag, which is actually really, really affordable because I know that other brands out there like ColourPop tend to make that like $150 because it's Hello Kitty. But I really do like the fact that this is really affordable. The color scheme was just so ugly. And I just feel like when it comes to HipDot, I feel like all they've been doing lately is some sort of like collaborations, and whether it's with the Peeps, whether it's with SpongeBob, whether it's with like the hot sauce. Like, it's just like they haven't really done anything just for them lately. So I saw that and I was like, oh, no. There's one that I wanted to add in here, but I feel like it's kind of old and outdated now. It's the Natasha Denona like Carnival palette. Guys, I saw that palette and I just think that it's so butt ugly. Like I think the packaging's ugly. I think the colors on the inside are really ugly, and it's so expensive, like $125 for that ugly palette. And I wanted to include that in this video, but I feel like it's so old and it's been out for like a month. Even though it's in the grand schemes, that's still a brand new palette. To me, it just feels so old because like it's old news now. There's so many other makeup releases in between there. I just wish that some companies would slow down, just because I feel like by the time that you get one product, two more launches have happened in between with other brands that you just like, well, this product's just so old now. But yeah, I know I got questioned a lot whether I was going to review that palette. No, I'm not going to. And I know a few people reached out to me and said, can you tell Alter Ego to make a dupe of that palette? And I was like, but why? It's so ugly. So next we do have these new Obsession palettes. This is the Tortoise collection from Huda Beauty. And I saw this, and while they are beautiful, I think the brown light one, it's the toffee one. I think that one's absolutely incredible and it's really beautiful. I can honestly see some brands like ColourPop duping this and making like their own version of it at half the cost, because these palettes are $29 a piece for 9 shadows, which isn't like the worst price point. But I don't have really any of the Huda Beauty like 9-pan palettes like this. I usually don't buy them unless they're given to me like in a BoxyCharm box. Otherwise, I don't pick them up myself just because they're so expensive. But I will say it is a very, very beautiful collection. It's just, I'm not the biggest neutral fan. You guys already know that. I've really started to become a nude bitch, but I still feel like I'm a color whore more than anything. So it's probably why this one doesn't excite me as much as other ones do. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, no, thank you. Oh, okay. So this one I'm probably going to be a little bitter about. This is the round 2 collection from Morphe X Lisa Frank. Guys, they butchered the first one. Like the first one was so freaking horrible, and now they're coming back to do another one. Now granted, this isn't a palette. This seems to be like some sort of like eyeliners, but or like lip crayons. They should have just let the first one die. And what's really sad is that in that video, I had no clue that it was just a repackaged old palette from theirs that they decided to make into a Lisa Frank palette. And when I found that out, I was like, I wish I would have known. So I haven't really bought Morphe since. And I think the last one was like the Oasis palette, and that I'm not buying Morphe at the time being. But I just saw this and I was like, really? Like the first one was so bad and now they're trying to like piggyback off of it. And I'm like, you guys did horrible the first time around and now you're trying to do this. That was such an easy pass. And it sucks because I love Lisa Frank so much, but they really ruined it. Okay, so next we have the third round of Makeup Revolution with the Friends collaboration. I skipped out on all three collections just because one, I feel like they're really starting to beat a dead horse. Like I feel like the first one was boring enough as it was. Then they did a second one and then they did a third one. I'm sorry, but I've never even heard anybody talk about the first one. I didn't see any reviews on the first one, and now there's a third one, and I just feel like they're just really beating this like a dead horse. I love Friends. I grew up on Friends. It was something that I used to watch every day on WB at 5 p.m. Seinfeld came on right afterwards, and I just really was how I was able to watch the show, and then I ended up binging the whole thing when they did put it on, Netflix long ago, and now they took it off. But I just was never interested in this collection. I feel like it's just so old. Like I feel like they could have done this years ago and now they're doing it now. And I don't know, it doesn't make sense at all. The color schemes just don't scream Friends to me. Like just nothing screams Friends. I think they should have just have it been the one and done collection. And why they keep playing up on it, I don't know. Let it go. Let it go. Take a break. Take a break. Okay, so this one right here, I'm so thrown off with. It's the new Gloss Bomb Dip by Fenty Beauty. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I have my glosses over there. I'm not going to get up to get it. But it's a little container that you dip your finger in and dab it on your lips. Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, you can clip it on your shirt. It just looks so stupid. It looks so stupid. And like what, you apply it with your finger or a makeup brush. Like, I'm sorry, but I just know that we're living in the time of COVID. And when I am out and about, the last thing I'm thinking about doing is touching my lips. Like personally, I like to wash my hands and sanitize my hands before I touch my face. And I'm supposed to now take this with my finger and just dab it on. Like the gloss already is like, it's not sticky, but when you get on your fingers, it has a little sticky texture to it. And now you want to put it in this container and just have me go slap it on. Like how attractive is that? You taking yours like, you know, like how is that attractive? It's just so stupid. I just feel like they couldn't come up with any product. They wanted to release something, so they came up with this, and I just can't see anybody really like falling in love with this. And at first I thought this was like an April Fool's joke because it came out April 2nd. I was like, oh, it's like an April Fool's joke. Oh, no, they were serious. But no, it just looks so stupid to me. I never, ever would. I could not get over that. So I got a lot of questions on this. We have the new Melt Cosmetics Mary Jane collection. I bought it. Yeah, I did. I bought it. I have pretty much every single one of Melt Cosmetics palettes and collections. The only one I don't have is the Beetlejuice one, and I love Melt Cosmetics so much. But one of the only things that like gets to me is like when they first have a new launch, it's the whole collection or nothing. When I had to buy this, it was just the whole collection. Granted, I bought it on Carl9, whatever you want to call it, like whatever Afterpay system I have. I think it's Carl9, whatever. So I had to pay the full price for it, but it's just unfortunate because I don't smoke. So they give you like a choice between like your glass pipes, and I just ended up giving it to my friends because I don't smoke. So that's like, I feel like it's a waste. And then I wish that the glitter ones that come in there weren't glitter. I wish they were like an eyeliner of some sort, but they're like a glitter topper. And you guys are already starting to know how I'm feeling about glitter. So I just I spent all this money just so I can get the eyeshadow palette. Now I'm sure if I just would have waited for Sephora, I could have just bought the eyeshadow palette. But I typically just like to buy everything online, and I'm just so used to rushing, like with, you know, back in the day with like Jeffree Star Cosmetics or like Jaclyn Cosmetics. Like you had to be on the go, you had to rush before things sell out. And I keep forgetting that things don't sell out as much as they used to. So I bought the whole thing, and I already know that some of the items I'm already just gonna be giving away. I just really wanted the eyeshadow palette, so I'm kicking myself in the ass. I should have just waited for Sephora. Okay, so next we do this Rare Beauty Optimus Pore Diffusing Primer. It says a cushionary gel that smooths away the look of pores, boosts and extends makeup wear, and actually hydrates skin while fighting shine all day. So initially I saw this and I didn't really think anything of it, but the more and more I start looking at it, especially for this video, the more I'm like, you know what? Shit. now I kind of want it. So I was going to originally include this into no, I'm not going to get it. But now that it's like definitely trying to, you know, diffuse the look of pores while setting your makeup and hydrating your skin while fighting shine, now I'm intrigued. Because now I want to put this to the test, because you guys already know I'm extremely oily. So I want to see how well this actually works. And I have very, very large pores. So I want to see if it really does contain it like it says it's going to. So that was initially going to be an anti-haul, but you already know that it's not going to be. I always do anti-hauls and I'm telling you guys, no, I'm buying it. Nobody bought this too. Okay, so next I got tagged in this so much. So many people have sent this to my DM asking if I'm going to review the new NYX collaboration with Tetris. So this retails for $45 and it's a huge, I mean like freaking huge ass palette. I'm sorry, but I would never know what to do with all those shades. I would just look at it going, I don't even know where to begin. Like the amount of shades in there is very, very, very intimidating. And I feel like I'd only touch a few out of like the 500 that's sitting in there. And it just is a very ugly palette. Like I don't like the color scheme. It's very, very ugly. And I felt so bad because like I said, so many people reach out to me asking me if I'd review this. And I'm like, no, it's so ugly. I just don't like it. Not to mention, I hate Tetris. I really hate the game Tetris. I've always struggled to get things to freaking fit, and then I'd hit the freaking end. It's like, game over. Because like I can never like, it's like, you know, as it comes down so quickly, I'm like, like just, I get really bad anxiety, and I just, it's not my cup of tea. So, not only do I not care for the game, just I really don't like how big the palette is. I don't like the color scheme. It just doesn't scream revolutionary to me. I just feel like they took all the colors they had in their entire range of makeup. It's like, let's just make a palette out of it. It's Tetris. They don't have to match. No, it's just so ugly. And it's like I said, it's just so intimidating. And it just doesn't make sense. When you look at it, it just doesn't make sense. Okay, so next we do have another item from Rare Beauty. It's the True to Myself eyeshadow palette collection. Originally when I saw this, I was like, oh, it's just another nude palette, and it just did not make me excited. I saw it and I was like, oh, it's just another nude palette. It's not exciting, but it's not a bad price either. It's $29, but it's just kind of weird that the shade in the middle is the biggest and then everything else is half moons after that. I think that's actually really cool, like concept design. I think it's really pretty, but it doesn't like really scream out to me. Like this one palette right here, I think it's really beautiful. The other one, I do like the pops of like the pinks, but this one was really beautiful. I'd have to honestly see this in person. If it looks really beautiful in person, I might try it out. It's just another nude palette to me. So maybe one day I will really try this brand. I just like I'd never tried this brand, but yeah, I'm just not really into the color scheme. And it has a glitter, like the big center right in the one in the center is a glitter topper, and I just feel like brands really do need to stay away from glitter toppers. It's starting to become such a pain to deal with, so no. Okay, so next we do have the Manifest Dream Big Collection by BPerfect Cosmetics. I actually really do love BPerfect Cosmetics. I think their palettes are quite amazing. I really loved my Stacey MUA like Tahiti 3 palette, beautiful palette. But when I look at this, it is $29.95 in the euro, so I think it's like 30, almost 40 something here for us. It's just the color scheme doesn't really make sense to me. Like I don't really know what they're really going for. It just looks like a bunch of colors just thrown together. It just doesn't make sense. And whenever I see a palette like this, I never really know what type of look to create because it doesn't seem cohesive. And when it's not cohesive, I get really thrown off and I just stare at it for so long going, I don't even know where to begin. And I know that anyone out there who is like me, who is just not a pro at makeup, I'm sure you feel the exact same way. When you see all these colors, you just stare at it going, I don't know what type of look to create. I don't know where to start, what color goes with what. Like it could be very intimidating. So I feel like if they were to organize this a lot better in the palette, maybe it'd make more sense. But because it's just so colors just thrown together, it just, yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh god, no. Okay, so next we have the Feather Effect Styling Wax from ColourPop Cosmetics. And if you guys have not seen, I bought a brow wax from ABH, the brow styling wax that everybody raved about. I tried it in a video and oh dear god, did my eyebrows look horrible. So I know everybody's into like the soap box brows, like the feather brows. You look like you have really hairy brows. No, you know what? I'm a true millennial at heart. I was born in '89. I'm going to stick to what I know. And I just don't really want to have big bushy brows. It's all feathery. It's just not my style. And if it works for other people, that's great. But no, I hated the ABH one. There's no way I would try this one. No way. Okay, so this one pisses me off. This is the new Wet n Wild collection with SpongeBob. You guys know how much I love SpongeBob with such a passion, and obviously I bought this collection. Now, when Trendmood first posted about it, she talked about how the full collection is going to be available on Amazon on April 29th or April 30th. So I pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it on Amazon, and it's supposed to arrive April 30th. Bitch, this shit is in stores! I'm like, this is in Walmart? It's available for purchase now, and I pre-ordered it. Now, granted, I'm sure I can cancel the order and just go to the store to find it, but I just haven't had a chance to go around and do that. And my Walmart is located right next to Tourist Central Disney, so I don't even know if they have this in stock, but I will go check it out. If they do, I'll buy everything and just cancel my Amazon order. But it's kind of frustrating that they advertise the whole PR kit will be on Amazon, but you have it in the store for like a month before you sell it on Amazon. I was so pissed, but it's so freaking cute. You guys know how much I love SpongeBob. Oh, I want it so badly. Okay, so this would not be an anti-haul if I did not have some sort of Kylie Cosmetics or KKW Beauty in here. And lo and behold, we have a KKW Beauty product. It is the new Eye Contour Duos, specifically designed to sculpt and contour the eyes. These easy-to-use powder duos have soft and creamy formulas that blend easily into the skin using the dual-ended eye contour brush. I'm sorry, but I would really love somebody to sit down and explain to me how the heck you contour your eyes. How? Like, make that make sense to me, because I just don't, like, what do you do? How do I cut? Because, okay, does it take away the crow's feet? Because it takes away the crow's feet. I'm all for it. But how do you contour your eye? It does not make sense to me. I saw that and I was like, coming in. There's a new thing to do with makeup. Not only do you contour your nose, but now you gotta contour your eyes. I know. It was just so stupid. I had a good laugh at that one. Okay, so next, ABH just rolled out with a makeup remover wipes. So they retail for $6 per 30 wipe pack, and I'm really not into makeup wipes. Do I have a set of Neutrogena wipes right here? I do, but I rarely ever use them. They're only ever used if I really mess up a makeup look, then I will use them, and then I throw them in the trash. I do not flush them down the toilet, and as some people like to. I don't know why, but I just really don't care for makeup wipes. One, they're really harmful for the face, and they're actually really harmful for the environment, so I try not to buy them if I can. I usually just keep a bottle of micellar water right here on my desk, and I use a now reusable makeup wipe to wipe away any mistakes that I make. And yeah, am I going to finish out this pack? I am, because I don't want to waste it, but I won't be buying any more after this point. I'll just use my micellar water and either a Q-tip or my reusable makeup wipe. Makeup wipes are just not where it's at anymore, and especially since they've been proven to give you like microabrasions on the face, which is not really good for the face. I just don't know why ABH rolled out with that. I feel like they haven't rolled out with anything new in such a long time. I haven't seen ABH roll out the palette in a long time. Like, have you guys? Like, I feel like the little small summer ones, like the small Norvino ones, but I haven't seen ABH roll out with like any makeup, like new makeup in a long time that anyone's any excited about anyway. So no. The next one is from the Soleil La Plage Andou This Art palette. I have been staring at this collection for so freaking long because it's supposed to represent being at the beach and being on vacation. And you guys know I'm from Florida. What do we have here? Beaches. And when I stare at this palette, I'm like, God, it's just so freaking pretty. It's so pretty. I love the yellows in there. I like the pops of blue, the coral. I surprisingly think this is such a beautiful palette. It retails for $44, and I'm like so tempted to grab it. I might, but the only thing I'm struggling with is the name. The Soleil La Plage how do you say it in English? I don't know what it translates to, and I'm probably gonna be ripped to shreds for saying that wrong, but it is such a pretty palette. It's so freaking pretty. And like with the red lip with it, oh God. And the more I stare at it, the more I just like want it so badly. All right, so last but not least, this video would not be complete if I did not have another day, another ColourPop. So for this one, it's the Sweet Life collection. It's their new quad palettes where it's gonna be 6 quads. Each one includes 2 mattes, metallics, and glitter metallics that are $9 each. While they are beautiful, I will definitely say they are beautiful. There's like this like purple one that I think is just like chef's kiss. There is like the pink one. Like these are like everybody's beautiful go-to everyday glam look. You can dress this up, you can dress this down. Like you can do so much with these quads. They're gonna be very, very easy to travel with, but they're just so boring. Like you guys don't know how much I love ColourPop. I tell you guys that all the time. I do. But I saw this and I'm like, I'm pretty sure all these shades have been featured in one of their palettes one way or another. Like I literally have so many ColourPop palettes and I'm pretty sure I could recreate these quads in my own collection without having to buy more. Yes, they're quite affordable. I mean, they're $9 for 4 shades. I mean, I have said time and time again that ColourPop has upped their prices like there's no tomorrow, but their quality is there. I will say their quality is there. They have amazing quality, like top notch. I'll never ever diss ColourPop's quality. Chef's kiss. But I just feel like these palettes just are really boring. I feel like you can find these like in their 5-pan palettes that they have. Like they literally just have been trying to reinvent themselves, which I think is great. You know, they're making themselves, you know, evolving and whatnot. I think that's really cool. They're sticking away from the 9-pan palettes. But I just saw this and I was like, yeah, this is such an easy pass for me because one, I have all these colors. Two, I don't know. They're just not exciting. They're really just not exciting. And they're beautiful to look at. But this was such an easy pass for me. And it's kind of nice because like I had said recently that I have been wanting to take a little tiny break from ColourPop because they release something every single week. So it's kind of nice to not buy something for once for ColourPop. It feels really good to take a Thursday off and not worry about it. So yeah, that was such an easy go. That was such an easy pass for me. But that is everything for my anti-haul. These videos are always so much fun. They're meant to be in good fun. And it's always just kind of nice to sit back and just chill with you guys and talk to you guys and just, you know, shoot the shit and hang out. So yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4, mostly 5 times a week. Please make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures with my amazing husband, Corey. And a huge, huge thank you to all these beautiful Patreon members that you guys see right here. Thank you guys for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribe, you guys do not subscribe, either way, thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate all of you. So with that said, guys, I'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye. Sad. Guys, it has been such a... Hey guys. This is a tortoise collection from... because that intimidates me. Called Trend Mood. She's where she did... It's where... You guys want to see what I'm not buying around... So, hey guys. What's up? No. It's like unfortunately it's just unfortunate about these style videos. I always, and then the new NYX collaboration with